Level 1, speech 3. Her speech is going to be on body language and vocal variety. Kripa's speech title is Kopi, Thepla, and Scones. Kripa's evaluator for today is our Toastmaster Shikha Rawa, and she is going to read out the purpose of Kripa's speech. Over to you.
The purpose of the project is for you to practice using vocal variety or body language to enhance the speech. The speech is going to be 5 to 7 minutes. So all the best, Kripa.
All the best.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Anjana, where are you from?
Singapore.
Penny, where are you from?
From the UK.
From the UK. Good afternoon, Toastmaster members and guests. Where are you from? 4 words. Sounds easy, right? Where are you from? And that's what I thought when I started writing my speech. And then I realized, after some internal exploration, as I dug deep and deeper, it's not as simple as that. My where are you from goes back 100 years. It goes across 4 continents. I'm a Guju, so it goes across lots of family members, just across 4 generations. My grandfather was born in 1901 in Gujarat, India. In 1920s, he got married to my 14-year-old grandmother. 14, yes. They decided to jet set off across the Indian Ocean to Kenya, Africa. It took a month. They had plenty of Theplas and these kakas that you can eat as well. And obviously the masala chai. They did garba on the way, and as they arrived to Mombasa, they were welcomed with Jambo, Jambo Bana, Abari Gani, Mazuri Sana. That is, hello friend, how are you? Welcome in Africa. They made their way by road from Mombasa to Nairobi, and they decided to settle in a small town near Nairobi. They started a family, and they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 children. The oldest, my uncle, would have been 100 now, and my father, 85. But unfortunately, just after my father was born, my grandfather had a heart attack, and he passed away. Imagine that, a single mother with 6 children in a country far away from home. She had lots of courage. They had successful family businesses, and so they were happy then. But then in the 1970s, there was a huge economical impact, and the Indians in Africa had to either return back to India. In our case, the family decided to move to England. My parents at that time had just got married, and there were 2 children, and a 3rd one on the way. That was me. They flew to Heathrow Airport, arrived there, but that wasn't the place they wanted to be, so they made their way to Essex. That makes me an Essex girl. They left the Theplas and the chai, and instead it was fancy cup of tea and scones. Right? So now I've kind of lost. So yes, a cup of tea and scones. But despite that, I was a good girl. I studied. I went to university. I got a job. I got married to my husband Sandy. But I had itchy feet. So I got offered a project delivery, and that sent me to Australia for 2 years. In Australia, I achieved what I had to with my project delivery. I got a 2nd delivery. That was my daughter Sky was born. So we came back because we finished the project and we decided this time, let's have our own planned delivery. Guess what that was? My son Kyle was born in Queen's Hospital, Essex. Yeah. Again, we had itchy feet and we decided that, you know what, this time let's move to Australia permanently and we are going to stay there. We arrived into Melbourne, 2 kids, me, Sandy. We drove in a camper van and made our way to Sydney. We had no job. We had no home. And we had nowhere for the kids to go for childcare. But we had a lot of courage. We thought life would be easy. And then we realized we got ourselves jobs and we were literally leaping around like kangaroos from work to home, home to work. And we thought, no, we cannot live like this. We heard about this little small island called Singapore. We thought, let's go and try it out for 2 years. We arrived here. That was 15 years ago. How many people have heard that? 2 years, but now 15 years later. The point is, when I started writing this, I thought it would take me 20 minutes. It doesn't. If you ask yourself, where are you from? Look back, not just at your passport, or where you're born, or what your religion is. Look back across your generations. I had a lot of sliding door moments. We all did. My grandparents moved from India to Africa. My parents, Africa to England. Us from England to Singapore via Australia. Each of these changed our life story. But there was one constant. We all had a lot of significant courage. If you ask me where I am from, my roots are Gujarat. I'm born a Jain. I'm a British Indian. And my home is Singapore. So with that, that is my life's recipe of a bit of Kopi, a bit of Thepla, and a bit of Scones. Thank you for listening.